Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, in this video, we're going to be checking out a Chapman Standard ML1 Hybrid, man. Let's get into it, shall we? Before we get into this beautiful guitar, if you're brand new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, as these videos are intended for my subscribers. My subscribers are the best. They're so kind to me, and I just love, making content for them. So if you want to join my friends and family here on the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the video, okay? So what is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. My name is Ray. I'm a guitar player here on YouTube. I'm so jacked up on pre-workout, man. It's Saturday afternoon here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA, and I'm having a great day, and I just felt inspired to turn on this camera, knock out a video for this beautiful, gorgeous Chapman guitar, man, and I just can't wait to hang out with you indirectly through this video, you know? So I've said it a million times, and I'll say it one more time for this video. Rob Chapman, just calling him his last name as if he's like Seal or Sting or something. Rob Chapman is one of the people, man, that just inspires me the most in this hobby, in this passion, in this industry, the whole YouTube / music industry, man. You know, he started out doing what I'm doing right now, and now he, amongst several others, are at like the Mount Rushmore of just people that like I look up to in terms of people that just started from, square one and have gotten to where they've gotten to. Anyway, I just love to talk about Rob Chapman, and I'm very, just like inspired by the gentleman and just inspired by what he's created, you know what I mean? So now right off the bat, is this a sponsored video? Technically, no. Literally, no. But, however, Rob Chapman and Chapman Guitars did send this guitar in to the channel for me to check out, for me to have a couple months back, and I'm just very thankful and I'm just very appreciative. But apart from that, there's no script, there's nothing that I need to say or do with this guitar. It's just me and you hanging out, and I get to showcase some cool tones, alright? So now this comes from the Standard Series. For those of you who've been watching my channel for, however long, I had a Pro Series ML1 Hybrid on the channel not too long ago, maybe a month ago. Anyway, the Standard Series is the more affordable line, and not as spec'd out, but honestly, just a spoiler alert, man, like the Pro Series and the Standard the Pro Series and the Standard Series, to me, there's really not that much of a difference. There is a few, minor tweaks here and there, but let's just go over the specs real quick, okay? So a mahogany body, a quilted maple veneer. This is called, hold on. One thing about Chapman guitars is they have cool names. This is called Sarsen Stone Black. I'm cheating. I have the website pulled up behind me. Sarsen Stone Black. Maple neck, maple fretboard, roasted maple neck, roasted maple fretboard, obviously. Chapman tuners. The pickups. These are Chapman branded pickups. This is a Zero Witch? Venus Witch? Hold on. Hold on. A Chapman Venus Witch Zero in the neck and middle, and a Chapman Sonorous Zero Humbucker. Sorry, these names are just so cool. I'm not the smartest person in the world. Anyway, man, Chapman braided pickups, Chapman bridge, 1 volume, 1 tone, 5-way, bolt-on construction. Yeah, man, just like, kind of similar to the Pro Series, just like I said, just not as like spec'd out and not as as like of the most high-end appointments, you know what I mean? So nothing else to do now but just play it and see how it sounds, right? So this guitar is tuned to drop D, okay? This guitar is going into my Mesa Boogie dual rectifier, the gold-plated one that's just out of frame over there. First we'll do a quick little demo song, we'll do some chugs, we'll do some riffs, we'll do some pinch harmonics, this, that, and the third, as I always try to do. And then after that, man, we'll come back, we'll reset up here, and I'll do a casual little hangout, a little jam, and make it scream, you know what I mean? Do my best to make it scream, and then, it won't be too hard because this thing's pretty wild, man. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, after that, we'll come back, we'll wrap up today's video, and we'll get out of here, okay? So I got a lot to show you, not going to waste any more time. Let's get to some tones right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do we think of this guitar? Well, I mean, straight up with you, man, I really sincerely love it, and I've been playing it as much as I've been playing my Pro Series, which is just out of frame over there, and I've been slacking on getting these videos done because I've been getting lost in these guitars, man, and I said it in the Pro Series video when I did that, but these guitars are just so inspiring and so fun to play. And every time I sat down to create a video and be like, all right, I got to get this video done, I would end up just like getting lost in the guitar and just running scales and playing and practicing and just getting lost in the tones. So with that being said, take that and, do with that information what you will, I guess. But yeah, man, I've just been playing these things so much, and I've just been having a blast playing them, and it's been taking me a while to get these videos done, you know? So one positive, the overwhelming positive for me with this guitar is the neck. This roasted maple neck is no joke, dude. Look at that, man. Look how beautiful that figuring is by the headstock, man. It is gorgeous. Insane. Like, it has a flame maple neck kind of sort of a little bit there. A little fancy schmancy spot there, you know what I mean? But the neck, not only does it look cool, but it just feels insane, man. It feels like, I don't know, man. It just feels like a vintage, like, this is silly, but it feels like a vintage, like, baseball bat or like a vintage piece of furniture. It's like so smooth, and like it just feels like quality. I don't know. I don't know, man. It just feels good to me, man. I just love the way it feels, and yeah, it's just really comfortable. The neck is not a super shredder. It's not super thin and flat. It's got some chunk to it, which is cool for me because I love vintage, older school guitars. And it's just really comfortable, man. Another thing I love it is the trans black. Now, at certain lights, what's kind of cool is this is kind of trans blue, but it's a stone black, a transparent black with this quilted maple veneer, man. It just looks absolutely beautiful, man. And I've said it several times. Chapman guitars, what they do very well is they have awesome finishes, awesome colors. And it's not like too try hard, and it's not too like trying to be too modern or too wild or anything like that. It just screams elegance and it screams class. So that's one thing I love about this guitar and Chapman guitars in particular, is it's a nice, how do I say this? To put it bluntly, I love the way that they look and the way that they like market themselves, and just like the overall appearance and presentation with their guitars. Another positive, you guys know this one was gonna come. Fretboard markers. Yes, I love fretboard markers. My biggest gripe and my only gripe with the Pro Series is there's no fretboard markers, and I think the idea behind that is like these are maybe for beginner guitar players or guitars that are not as advanced, and the Pro Series is for, I keep looking at it. Hold on, let me go get it. That way I'm not like, give me a second. Okay, I brought my friends with me. This guitar is the Pro Series, and I think what's the marketing and maybe the idea behind the Pro Series with no fretboard markers is like these are for the more advanced guitar players and where you don't need fretboard markers as much. I don't know, I could be way off on that, but I don't know, man. I've been playing for close to 20 years, ever since I was a little boy, and I love fretboard markers. Even the subtle dot on the fretboard just helps me out visually, and it's just like, I don't know, I just like it. I don't know, I just like it. But apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, this guitar feels almost, if not exactly like the Pro Series. The only difference is the frets. These are nickel frets, these are stainless steel. And to maybe a blind eye, or like if you do the Pepsi challenge, you may not be able to tell the difference. I can tell the difference in terms of how they feel and how they interact with the strings. The stainless steel is just a little bit more slinkier, a little bit faster, a little bit more slippery, I guess. But that being said, the nickel frets on the standard series, they do just fine, and they play virtually identical. It's just a little bit slipperier over here on this side, But ladies and gentlemen, to wrap up this video, I love these guitars, man. I've been playing them all the time. I've been playing them non-stop. These are like my practice guitars, my scale running guitars, my theory guitars, my teaching guitars. For everybody I teach privately, I've been using these all the time, man. And yeah, they're just such a joy to play and so fun to play, and I'm just so thankful that I can call these my own, and I'm just very appreciative. So ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Thank you so much for watching. A huge shout out to Rob Chapman and Chapman Guitars, man. I love these guitars, and I'm very thankful and very honored to be able to call these my own, and I just hope you, the viewer, enjoyed watching these videos, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get out of here. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay metal. I'll see you guys next time. Later.